This is going to be a 40 by 56, and it's going to be somewhat of a storage building slash maybe like a little bar in the back, man cave-ish. So it's going to be a nice little addition to the property. Pretty excited. We've pulled all of our measurements to confirm our sides and ends are exactly where they want to be, and then we've pulled diagonals on each corner, and this time we had to move it one time, so maybe we're slipping, but it's perfect now. Now we got to lay out our X's. 15, 10 and a half, 23, 10 and a half, 31, 10 and a half, 39, 10 and a half, 47, 10 and a half. Got our holes all dug. So we're just gonna come in here. We're gonna get them in. We're gonna screw through. This is just to hold it while I bring it in. Check my level. Check my level on my side. And then we're just gonna kind of kick some gravel right around this little crack around the top, and that just helps hold it in place while we pour ready mix. And that ready mix will just get poured right up to the top. Well, oh, come on, Greg. The whole world now is gonna be like, hey, oh, you guys can't leave that backfill in that hole. You can't do that, that's gravel. That gravel will settle. All right, all right. So you can see here, we've got a mark, and that mark was measured off the corner of our battboard string. And all he's gonna do really is gonna eyeball this. Get the crete to kind of form around that rebar. Greg didn't set that the best off his eyeball, as you can see, but that's okay. Now he's gonna jiggle it some more. That's the official term on our site.
How's it look now?
That's pretty good. Cool. Let's go, Greg. Let's get out of here. All right, we got all of our walls laid out. Well, we got our two main walls. We always do our side walls first. Once those are stood up, then we come back and we'll do our end wall. Why? I don't know, it's just how we do it. That's our process, it works for us. So we got all these laid out, we got our girts all cut. and then we'll work on our back end wall. Woo, we are working today. I don't know if it's the weather change or what. Day one, we got our 3 walls up, purlins made, trusses just got dropped. I mean, this is right off the truck, literally. We're gonna get them all lined up on the end so that they're perfect. We mark the top and bottom truss to what we want our measurements to be. We're gonna connect those lines. That way we're nice and efficient instead of running marks on every stinking truss. Because on a big building, that'll get somewhat tiresome and tedious. We're gonna get these trusses up, I think, in day one, this 40 by 56. Just finished the first bay. We've definitely got to make sure that when we leave tonight, it's got to be all braced and ready to stand up to any winds or any weather that might come our way. Just get it locked down, get it secure. We're gonna get this header stood up, get it put in its place. We'll finish the front wall framing on this wall. And we will start framing in our overhangs. We got a 2-foot overhang, as you can see. We've got to finish these purlins that we couldn't wrap up on day one. And once we get all of our overhangs on, we'll get her straightened out and get ready for some roof. To be honest, man, we are ready to rock this one. Looks like we got everything we need. Just knocked out the roof. Whenever we do an interior, we always build our window boxes. So these are matched to our width on our post. We got house wrap going. We got wainscot getting punched. We got our base trim on. We got our bottom house wrap on. Windows in. We're ready to run wainscot around the whole building. Getting the door installed, I always just put a couple blocks on the top, that way it can't fall out. south side done. Got all of our soffit fascia done. We got the back end wall done. Man, Friday, I don't even know what time it is, but I know it's getting late. I'm trying to wrap up the details on this garage door header. We got some clipped corners. I had a little bit of difficulty just with getting everything framed out, trimmed out. We've got this wall about half done, past halfway. Just got to finish it up, and then we'll be on to this front wall. It has been a big push, and I've really slacked on some video, so hopefully the GoPro and Renault time-lapse cameras will pick up enough footage. I will say this, what we do around these garage doors is after we run our house wrap, we come in and we put 2x2 around the perimeter, and that gives us our solid blocking on our door jamb trims. One of the main reasons I bought this scissor lift, and I think I've said it before, the Mega Deck is 20 foot in length when you double fold it out, both sides, is so that we can run ceiling. We put all of our ceiling upside down on some of the plastic wrap that it ships with and set it onto some lumber, so there's lumber underneath each of these rib spacings. That way we can walk on it, no damage, and then when we lift it up, it goes right up to the ceiling. The Mega Deck is invaluable, if nothing else, to run ceiling. This is going to be 3/4 sanded plywood through this section. Then there's going to be a mezzanine, so that's what this 2x12 header's doing. You can be able to attach your floor joist. Well, signs on. That means my job here is done. 40 by 56 residential garage slash man cave in the back with a bar, mezzanine. Gonna be concrete poured. I think they're gonna be coming in here today or tomorrow to start doing the final grade so they can pour concrete. I know the question always is, why don't you pour concrete before you build? Well, because we need this. We need our grade board on the inside to pour against, because this is a floating slab and it just floats in the middle of this building. This building does not stand on that slab. That slab is strictly there just for a hard surface on the inside. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe, show me some love, leave me some thumbs up on the videos. That's the only way for me to grow, is to get some good positive feedback showing or telling me how I can improve these, what you guys are looking for, tips, tricks, what techniques, methods, you know, specific details of the build that really got you thinking and you want more info on. That's the whole point. Hopefully through them somebody's going to learn, or maybe they will reach out to me seeing what I'm doing and help me learn a better way. If you're not learning, you're dying. That's what someone once told me, and I believe it. Perfect little size for a residential garage. So thanks for following along, guys. It was a good one for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully I see you around on the next one.